Hello, Scorpio Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you today. This week, I am channeling messages from motivational songs for each zodiac sign. I felt called to do this series because there's an energy in the collective right now of wanting to give up, not wanting to persist or persevere with something. So Spirit is stepping in to bring messages to uplift you, to inspire you, or to provide some clarity that you are seeking. So let's see what your motivational song is, Scorpio. I am using a Spotify playlist called 100 Motivational Songs in the World. So let's see what Spirit chooses for you. We have Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons. So I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Scorpio Souls, here are your channeled lyrics to the song Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons. Always had a fear of being typical, looking at my body, feeling miserable. Always hanging on to the visual. I want to be invisible. So I will be pulling one card from 4 different decks, the first of which is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Scorpio souls? We have vanity. Next we have the Zombie Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Next we have the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Your final card will come from the Disney Villain Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Scorpio souls? We have the Four of Wands. Okay, Scorpios, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Always had a fear of being typical. And Scorpio, you are not somebody who is typical. You are a sign who really thinks outside of the box. You're very creative, and having a fear of being typical or like everybody else, that should never be a fear that you have, because it's just not simply true, nor will it ever be for you. You are unique, you're original, you're really cool, and people love your strong presence in the world. You have a way of attracting people to you in a very loving, charismatic way. You're a very magnetic force in the world. You really have an amazing ability to get people to think about things. You have an amazing ability to bring awareness to things in the world, controversial things I'm even seeing. I'm also hearing light language. I'm seeing whatever you do creatively, it resonates with people on a soul level. They feel that from you. The next line is looking at my body, feeling miserable. So Spirit is saying that it's needed for you to love all of yourself, because your body is your vessel. How many different things has your body helped you get through in your life? How well has your body fought off certain sicknesses in the past? How well has your body served you with whatever you have done in your daily activities throughout the day? Spirit is saying, by practicing gratitude for all of the ways your body has served you, this will help you to change your perception if you have found that your body image has not always been the healthiest. I'm seeing that there really needs to be some deep dive work when it comes to how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your physical appearance, knowing that none of these things define who we are. Our body is a temporary vessel that we were using in this incarnation, in this lifetime. So it's important to honor it, to love your body, to love yourself, because the more that you do that, the more that you align with that love, that is when things start to really shift in your life. The next line is always hanging on to the visual. So your visualizations about yourself, your visualizations about what you want to create, it's important to hold on to the visions that are serving you, not to hang on to the ones that make you feel negative emotions. Now, there is nothing wrong with the negative emotions. It's important to feel those as well. But emotions are the key to manifesting and creating. It's beliefs, emotions, and thoughts. So we have a belief that will create a certain emotion. That emotion leads to a thought, and that is what we create in our reality. So if we have a belief that our bodies are not perfect, or that our bodies are not suitable for us, that will lead to emotions of feeling negative about oneself, which then create thoughts about how we view our bodies. So the key is to assess what those beliefs are. The first belief, I believe my body is beautiful. I believe I honor my vessel. I believe my physical appearance does not define who I am, which then leads to emotions of feeling good because you're believing these things about yourself. And then that leads to thoughts, which the thoughts will have positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I love myself. I love my body, because those stemmed from the belief and the emotions. So getting very specific about what those are and letting go of the visuals that no longer serve you and holding on to the visuals that are serving you and make you feel good and in high self-esteem, okay? The last line, I want to be invisible. Well, that is just not in your mission, Scorpio. Wanting to hang back, to be invisible, that's not what you came here to do. You came here to stand out. You came here to shine your light. You did not come here to hide in the shadows, okay? So there's a lot of deep healing that is taking place in terms of vanity with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This means you are doing the inner work here. And when it comes to vanity, this is caring too much about what people think in terms of how you look, and comparing yourself to other people when it comes to that. But I see that because you're in this deep healing process, that you're becoming very aware of this, and I can see that it's something that you do want to let go of. And there was like a sense of safety that has been held on to with those visuals that perpetuated this vanity energy, okay? It's understanding that you don't need approval from other people. See how on the card here, he's just feeling very glorified because he's getting all these people to listen to him and to just praise him. And that true validation comes by being in service to others, not caring about receiving credit, truly genuinely wanting to help people, adding value to people, helping people see their own inner light, not doing it for what we can get out of the experience, not doing it because we care how we are perceived by the world. Once these things are let go of in the collective, the vibration is going to raise any more. And this pattern of vanity in the world, this is also something I'm healing in myself. This pattern is actually one of the easiest to break out of all of the difficult things that we're here to look at. This is one of the easiest to break. Once you have the awareness of it, it's very simple to move forward with letting that go. With the Four of Wands here, there is a lot to be celebrated in your home. Perhaps some of you have just purchased a home. Perhaps some of you have just moved in with someone. There is a celebration of some sort, some type of joy that's taking place in your home. What else are you bringing through here, Spirit? I'd like to open up my clairaudience and see what I can specifically hear. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm hearing you're on the edge of something, the verge of something. Something really big is transpiring in your life, and it's because of something you're letting go of. Being safe and secure with wherever it is you're living, because you're aligning more with love. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing it's time to come out of the dungeon. So that's what's drawing me to I want to be invisible. I feel like a lot of you have hidden away from the world because of thoughts of how you'll be perceived. And you have some truly amazing gifts to share in the world that only you can express. I'm actually being shown this episode of American Idol. There was this shy little girl who I believe she lived in Georgia, and Lionel Richie, Katy Perry are two of the judges on the show. And when she came out and sang, Lionel Richie looked at her and he said, "You've been hiding that voice from the world?" He goes, "That literally breaks my heart that you have been hiding that beautiful voice, because your voice gives me chills. And I know everyone who's watching, it gives them chills as well." So she was hiding this beautiful gift that she's been given from the world out of fear of how the world was going to perceive her. But she faced her fear, and she was chosen to move on in that competition. And she wouldn't have been able to do that unless she had stood firm, came out of her dungeon, and showed the world what she was made of. Okay? What other messages do you have for my Scorpio soul spirit? Thank you. I'm seeing that game Tic Tac Toe 3 in a row. They just keep saying Tic Tac Toe 3 in a row. So it's like either the O's can win or the X's can win, or you'll come to a Cats game where there's a tie. So what I'm feeling from this is that not everything in life can always be won. Sometimes it will be a Cats game where there's a tie. Sometimes the X's will win. Sometimes the O's will win. And it's just a matter of staying in alignment, even though there will be challenges that you may not win them all, because this kind of feels like this energy of not wanting to fail and having the world see you as that. But the thing of it is that you're only in that failing energy if you stop. If you let the losses keep you from moving forward, then that's where the failing happens. The key is even though I've lost, I'm going to keep going because I know I am going to eventually win. And I'm also like seeing Beyonce, how there were many times where she lost the Grammy. She didn't always win them, but she does have many other times where she won as well. She doesn't always win, but there are times where she does. So it's just like that energy, continuing to move forward and not letting a loss hold you back. Okay? Any final messages for my Scorpio soul spirit? Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of the color white, so I feel like when you're meditating, burning a white candle will help you get in tune with your intuition and bring through some very powerful messages from spirit. There's something here also about wearing the color white, imagining yourself in a white light where nothing can touch you or harm you, helping to get you aligned with love. So there is a sense of protecting your energy as well here. But there's something very powerful about the color white that is essential to your experience right now. So burning a candle that is white while you're meditating or while you're just going about your daily activities will prove very beneficial. So, Scorpio, with the lyrics of your song, always had a fear of being typical. Let that fear go because you are anything but typical. You have never been typical or ordinary. You are extraordinary and you are here to shine. You are here to break the mold of how people see things in the world. You're here to show a new way of being, okay? Looking at my body, feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I want to be invisible. Coming out of that dungeon, showing the world what you're made of. Not hanging on to those visuals that leave you feeling bad about yourself. Assessing what those beliefs are and changing them to empowering ones, because you are beautiful. You have a beautiful vessel that you chose for this experience here. So it's important to honor that and to let your light shine in that way. And that your true safety lies in your capacity to align with the love of the universe. So every situation in your life, how can you look upon all of that with love? Any fear, how can you change that to love, to align yourself with the universe in that way? A lot to be celebrated in your home life right now. So if you have just bought a new house, congratulations. If you have been revamping something in your house, congratulations. If you've just moved in with someone, congratulations. There's a really good energy about your home life and the stability of your environment is what I'm seeing. And with the Ten of Swords, I see you are doing a lot of healing. You're becoming very self-aware, even when it comes in terms of how you view yourself physically, knowing that your physical appearance, your body, does not define you. These are just vessels that we are using here for our experience to serve us. So there is a lot of vanity being let go of right now, and knowing that getting caught up in how we look, it keeps us from the things that are truly important. Now, yes, it's important to take care of ourselves, to do things to make ourselves feel good, whether that's a cool outfit, a new hairdo. Those things are important too to our self-appearance and our self-care. But if we are continuously caring so much about what we look like, then it creates a negative energy that lowers our vibration. Okay, so that is all that I am seeing, Scorpio. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.